Ladies and gentlemen, the KLR650. This is a 652cc single cylinder engine. Obviously the KLR650 is well known. It's iconic, obviously, since they've done the refresh. It does not have carburetor. It is EFI. We're not talking about a huge amount of horsepower, a huge amount of torque, but you got long travel suspension. As far as an off-road capable bike, to kind of a do-anything bike, you can't really go wrong with the KLR650. I have not ridden the new 2023, and I look forward to it quite a bit. So, let's get on the road and talk about the specs as we ride. Oh boy, yep, it's tall. It is tall. This is not bad. I mean, I'm 5'9". I'm on my toes, you know, but coming to a stop, 1 foot, no problem. This bike is going to work in a lot of areas that most bikes will not, you know. You got wide handlebars, nice stand-up position on this bike, which I'll demonstrate in a little bit. But let's listen to this 652cc single-cylinder engine. It's a thumper. Okay. Now, this bike does not have a tachometer. You have to kind of feel your way around it, which is fine. I mean, it'll obviously do highway speeds. You have a very upright, I mean, super upright ergonomics package on this bike. It's, yes, while it is tall and some people may not like it, they do make a short version of this bike. It's the KLR650S. I'm only 5'9", but, and most big ADV bikes, I can't put my feet on the ground flat-footed at all. Some of them I'm on my tiptoes, Tiger 1200s, you know, bikes like that. But any bike can be ridden by anybody of any height. You just have to be able to be comfortable with the balance of the bike. And I'm comfortable myself balancing anything, and so I'm not going to complain. This bike does not have a gear indicator. This is pretty much as bare bones as it's going to get. I mean, this bike is very comfortable, and obviously there's a reason why the KLR650 has been around for so long with so very little changes, because for its size and for what it is, this bike is as good as it's gonna get for $6,899 in this category. This bike, you can literally go around the world on this bike, and this bike will do it. It'll happily do it with no complaints. Is it going to do it super fast? No. But that's not the point. The point is, it will do it. And it'll continue to do it. And that's the whole point of the KLR, honestly, in my opinion, is it's a bike that'll do anything you ask it, no matter what you ask it, it'll do it. You want to go trundle around those woods over there? The KLR will do it. Might get a little tight in certain spots, but the KLR will do it. And it won't complain. It won't complain at all. You do not have adjustable brake levers. You do not have adjustable clutch lever. Everything is as standard as it gets. I would say, yes, you should add adjustable brake and clutch levers, Kawasaki. Because if you, in my opinion, if a manufacturer just decides, look, I'm just going to put adjustable brake and clutch on everything, you can make pretty much the same adjustable brake and clutch lever for every bike, and it'll fit on everything. You know, most of these bikes are parts interchangeable on most items. All right, thumper. I think I was in second gear. So I wasn't paying attention. I think I was in second. Oh, stand-up position on this bike, perfect. So as I mentioned in the intro, this does not have an adjustable front suspension. It does not. Honestly, I didn't even look. I don't even think it has preload in the rear, but I think that's it. You know, this is so bare bones that honestly, you gotta love it. To be honest, you gotta love this bike because it is bare bones. It is simple, and I personally really enjoy that. You have the most basic of dash. You got a trip meter there. You got miles per hour. You got a fuel gauge. That's nice. Of all the things. Get up to speed. I mean, is it as fast as a bigger parallel twin or, you know, anything like that? No, it's not. But it's more than enough to do whatever you need it to do. Like I said, I mean, you could just veer off the road, go into any wooded area, and the bike will go happily and just do it. I appreciate that for what it is. I appreciate this bike for what it is. Obviously this is a single, so it is vibrational. But the foot pegs have a rubber insert. It's not really hitting me too bad. I've been on more vibrational parallel twins. I mean, KLR650, your stand-up position is really solid. I mean, really solid. I mean, you could ride in stand-up on this bike all day and be comfortable with it because it's a straight-up command position. The bars are really wide and makes it very, very, very inspiring to want to take this bike off-road even more. You know, actually I'd like to take this bike off-road at all right now, but that's not going to happen, you know, because, well, demo ride. I mean, let's just put it plain for the KLR650. You need a bike. You only have, you know, you need a bike. You don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want to be able to do a little on-road, a little off-road, you know, a little bit of camping or touring or what have you, but you don't want to spend a ton of money. Find a used KLR650 and go to town. You're gonna go off-road, 30, 40 horsepower, more than what you need. You just need the right tires. Like, I could pin it and, you know, keep up with this group, but I'd have to pin it. I don't want to pin it. I'll catch up, you know, and I'm doing it safely because I can see everything that they do in advance. Whenever I'm in a group ride, I always try to choose the back because I want to be able to see everybody and see what everybody's doing. If I want to go ride fast, I'll go on my own, to be honest. That's just how I feel about it. Even with the off-road tires, this bike leans over just fine. And it's very stable, very balanced. The mirrors, actually, as I'm looking at them, a little vibrational, but to be expected with a single. Actually, no, I take it back. They're a lot vibrational. Like right there. My follow rider, I don't know if you can see that, is completely blurred out. It's shaking. Oh boy. But again, for $6,899, it's a great bike.
It's sad. Like, you sell it?
Oh, I will say this, that kickstand is not confidence inspiring for where it is.
You walk up the tire.
There you go. 652cc dumper. This bike is great. And it's a Kawasaki KLR650. What can you do? For $6,899, it's a great platform. Absolutely great. If you want to go anywhere in the world, jump on one of these. It'll do it. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, I'm glad you came. I'm glad you watched. And stay safe. As always, enjoy the ride.